Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Besides the Point, episode 81.
What?
81, is that Terrell Owens? Was he 81?
He was 81.
Yeah.
Yeah, Niners.
Oh, Niners. What about in the Cowboys?
Oh, wait, he's always been 81, I think. Even on the Eagles.
Right? Oh, yeah, Eagles, sorry.
He went Niners, Cowboys, Eagles.
81? Okay.
81. Love y'all. Let me just sing something. And it's Arsenal.
Oh, my God.
Arsenal FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Please don't do that ever again.
What's up, man? We the Gunners, boy. Shout out to my Gunners, boy.
All I'm saying is we got to play Real Madrid in the Santiago Bernabeu. That's all I'm going to say. We still have to play them. There's a second leg. I'm sorry.
I know. And what'd you say? They could come back.
Yes.
If we don't score,
even if we score, what do you mean?
I mean, yeah. But I'm saying if we don't score, they're gonna go.
You know what game changed my life was when Barcelona beat PSG when PSG was up I think 5-5.
Oh yeah, that was like not recent, but like
that was
maybe the past 10 years.
Yeah, that was like a long time. That was like that was when Messi was still playing. But
okay.
I never count any team out anymore because of that. So all I'm saying is there's a chance that Arsenal. I'm not trying to be negative, but Arsenal can. There's a chance that Mbappe and Vinny they just do something.
But you remember that Liverpool too? Didn't Liverpool come back? I forgot.
Liverpool
was it against Barcelona?
Yeah.
Was it against Barcelona?
Mm-hmm. They came back,
Okay.
and you know what? Because Liverpool came back, they kind of messed up that free kick that Messi did. Which is probably, to me, that was like probably one of the greatest free kicks I've ever seen in my life. That was perfect.
Yeah.
And also the Declan Rice one.
Yeah. Rice, baby.
Those are perfect
Rice, baby. Which free kick did you like?
Second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The first one was cool. He bent it like Beckham.
Yeah.
He bent that shit like Beckham.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's all I could think about was I don't think you watched Arsenal back then, but when we played Bayern and David Alaba, I think he scored a free kick on us at the Emirates.
Mm-hmm.
It bounced off the post. I don't remember what game was it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked at Alaba's face. I was like, sorry. He's Filipino, David Alaba.
Yeah, I know. I think he's half, right?
He's half, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
we'll
man,
see.
I mean, hopefully, that'd be amazing.
We need some magical moment. This magic moment. Yeah. But what's up with you, man?
So we were recording on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Because I went to the Naruto Symphony experience at the Smith Center.
What?
On Wednesday.
Sick.
So we went to Rebar, which is a bar at the Arts District downtown.
Mm.
That's a cool ass bar because they had these $3 mystery beers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it's like beer, it's like cans, but it's in a brown bag, and you just buy one and then you get one, and then you can get IPA. You can't get IPA.
Can you get a Coors Light?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
I thought that was cool. That's pretty
cool.
It was pretty cheap too. Yeah. So we drink there, and then
what's the theme of the bar? Is it just like a normal?
It's quirky.
Quirky.
There's just random chairs.
Okay.
That don't really match.
It's different. Okay, different chairs,
It's
different tables,
bar.
different furniture.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's I think they call it a dive bar. Is that what it is?
I honestly don't know what a dive bar means.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, and then we drank there, and then we went to the Naruto experience.
Now, is this where you walk around and see, or is it like a performance?
It's a performance.
Okay.
The Smith Center is that's where all the musicals and Broadway stuff is a fly. That's where they have the musicals in Broadway. I saw Hamilton at the Smith Center.
Oh, you did see that, yeah. Okay, is it what is it, a musical, or did they do it based off the show?
No, it's like they had the scenes, and then they would play the score to the scenes.
Oh, that's sick.
It in my mind, it was sick. Okay.
Yeah.
But I probably won't do that, like anime symphony experiences. I probably won't do that, mainly because like anime fans are, a lot of them are cringe. Like there are a lot of
like Uber fans, right? Like
Yeah.
like they dress up.
Like it was basically a watch party. Like dude, like when you're watching it, you forget there's a symphony like at the, because there's a screen and then people are playing, and then there's a and then you're watching, you're basically watching like the scenes, and they're like iconic scenes, and the symphony's playing, but you forget because you're so into the show.
You can you so you're saying you can't see the orchestra?
I'm saying you forget it because you're so into the.
Oh, you're just watching.
You're just focused, and then it feels like you're just watching the episode.
Sick.
Yeah, like the music is so like well done, and it's so timed perfectly that you just feel like you're watching the episode.
That's crazy.
But see, that's the bad part, because I feel like at the end of it, I feel like I was trying to focus on the symphony aspect, not really the episode. Like the episode was like a compliment to what they were doing, but like like Naruto fans, they really like their characters.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like when Naruto first came on, oh dude, the freaking crowd went insane. Like,
yeah.
And then
these are actors, right? These are stage actors. Like what?
What are you talking about?
I thought this was a performance.
This is a symphony.
But the scene is playing.
Yes, the scene from a screen is playing.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
Now I get it.
They're not acting. It's not a Broadway of Naruto.
I thought that's what it was. Because when you said stage, I was like, oh, there's like actors or something, like stage actors.
No, so the stage is basically the symphony orchestra.
Yeah.
And then they have a screen playing the anime. And whatever the anime is playing, they're playing the score to it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's no actors.
Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, so when Naruto came on, everybody went freaking insane. And then like when like do you know like the girl, she has like pink hair? Her name is Sakura.
Yes.
Everybody hates her. So when she came on, everybody was like, boo.
Did you boo?
Low-key, I did, yeah. But it got to the point where like you're watching it and like there would be like a quiet scene, and then some random person would just in the crowd would just say something.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like it was funny at first, and like, but it got to the point where I was so over it. I just wanted to like just watch the orchestra, but people were like talking and stuff. Like it was not, if you're going there for like, you know, everybody's quiet, everybody's no, it was more like everybody was like watching the fucking show and giving their commentary.
It was like a sporting event.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I remember I remember this guy because you know Naruto has that fox inside of him.
Yes.
And sometimes he could like it comes out of him. And I remember like there's a scene where like Naruto, he like gets beat up.
Yeah.
And so his name is Kurama, the fox.
Yeah.
He comes out of him.
Okay.
And I remember the guy. It was like quiet because Naruto was like he got beat up. It was quiet, and some guy in the crowd was like, "Get him, Kurama!"
Oh my god!
I was like, shit, "That's so."
Oh my god!
It's like I would do that if I were to go for like a symphony experience. I think I would do it for like a movie, like Interstellar. Like or like Batman, like or like Hans Zimmer, like if he did like a Batman one, oh yeah, okay. Like,
oh, Hans Zimmer, oh shit,
or like a Interstellar, or like, but like anime, hell no, I won't do that shit no more.
Because this is your first time like experiencing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're like,
I liked it, but I just wish the crowd was and they encourage it too.
Oh really?
They were like, if you guys see a character or a fight that you like, go. Cheer on or whatever. I'm like, oh.
So security wasn't like, hey, pipe down.
Yeah, but it's funny though, because like at the Smith Center, when you're watching the like musicals, like you're not really allowed to clap, even though like they do some crazy shit, like some singer, it's a high note, like it's like you kind of have to let them perform.
Yeah.
And you can't be like, you can't clap, even though you want to clap because it was amazing. Like,
right.
It's more respectful if you just stay quiet and just watch the show. Okay. But like this was like the reverse of that.
So you wanted it to be kind of like an opera where it's like they're
just everybody's focused on the music, not the show. But since everybody's an anime fan, and anime fans are like that, like you know.
I didn't even know that was coming into town. Like, is it like a tour?
I forgot, dude. I literally like if my friend didn't tell me, on Tuesday, I probably would have forgot like that was happening on Wednesday.
So you bought tickets beforehand, like way before?
Yeah, we bought it like in December.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's crazy. Where did you sit? Like,
we saw it in like the top, like in the middle though. It was pretty good seats.
okay, so basically anywhere you sat, you'd have a good view. I mean, because it's a big ass screen.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's what's up.
Have you been to Smith Center?
No, I don't. No. I don't. Anything symphony related, I don't think I would go to.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
You know, like
Yeah,
I haven't
I
been to
mean, like-
Broadway. I haven't been to like Broadway stuff where there's like
Okay. I think.
like Wicked.
Yeah. No. I think. From a person that like didn't really know anything about musicals, like, I think like Hamilton. If you wanted to like watch something, I think Hamilton's a good like.
I don't think I'll ever see it, but what? Can you give me the gist of like what Hamilton's about?
Hamilton is about Alexander Hamilton, obviously.
Okay.
I have no idea. The whole caveat is that they're not like white people anymore. Like the reason why it's race like kind of swapped is because it represents New York right now. So it's basically a telling of like New York City too.
Okay.
That's why it was so like hip hop and like they had
I see,
because it was New York.
Yeah. Because
but it was old New York told by the new generation of New Yorkers. Right now.
See. Okay. So yeah, because
that's why
I have a lot of friends that like seen Hamilton.
It's cool. It's
Wicked.
Cool. See, I didn't see Wicked. I saw Pretty Woman.
Is that Julia Roberts?
That's Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, I think.
The movie.
No, it was a play.
Yeah.
Or
but it's based off the movie.
I think so. Yeah. Or maybe I don't know. Yeah, I saw Pretty Woman.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't even know what that's about.
It's about Richard Gere's character. He takes a woman like off the street and be like, I can make this woman, this cobra, into a woman of etiquette, or yeah, that's Pretty Woman.
It's like Princess Diaries.
Yeah, not
they're
not
trying to
really.
like upper etiquette.
Yeah, not
Okay.
really. I mean,
the gist of it, right?
she's
It's
actually
like,
a princess.
normal.
Though. Like,
no, I know that, but she came from like a normal
she's just
life,
like a normal life. Yeah,
right? So that's like Julia Roberts.
but I think Julia Roberts is like homeless though. I think that was the thing.
Okay,
Like a really like I forgot
Like
I forgot what you call it. Like a
unhoused.
not unhoused, but like I forgot what
The term.
the term was. For
I
that.
don't know. I think it's unhoused. I think that's what the term is.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool, man.
That's why I did yesterday. That's why we had to push it.
Was it late? Did it end late?
10.
Oh, okay. And you had
See,
work the next day.
I had work the next day, and I was like a little drunk. But yeah, I got Jack in the Box too.
Oh. Did you get the munchie meal?
Nah, I got a Yumbo Yak.
Is that the slang? Yumbo yak?
Nah, I just.
You just say that.
But
Munchie man, can't go wrong with a munchie meal, bro.
I've never had a munchie meal. I actually never really I've actually never really like expanded on like the Jack in the Box menu. I've only gotten like the Jumbo Jack or like the chicken sandwiches,
Okay.
jalapeno pie. I've never really got like the other stuff. You know what I mean?
I got the other stuff.
like
you know
there's
me.
the left side of the menu, and then there's the right like side where it's
Yeah.
all the fucking like
Yeah.
tacos and shit like that. I never went to that side of the map.
I get the one where it's like they're advertising this, and usually it's the munchie meal, or like it's like on the side sometimes. Yeah, but the thing with munchie meals, the entree it's like too much sometimes. Like I remember there was like a hot dog with like curly fries on top of it, mustard, ketchup, and jalapenos. I forgot which munchie meal that was, but it's like that's really
Can
like.
I ask you a question?
that's
So
really
like
like a
when you get food like that, right? Like when you're schnitzel or that whatever you just explained, are you bored or are you curious? Because you get a lot of freaky ass shit, and so I'm just wondering, like, are you bored or do you genuinely like see that and you're like, man, I want that? Because me, and I feel like a lot of other people, we gravitate towards what we're comfortable with.
Right,
But you're more willing to be like, hey, let me get that hot dog with the
with the curly fries on top.
with the curly fries on top with a banana chocolate smoothie.
You know what it is? I only get that when I'm drunk.
Okay.
When
It's a
I'm
drunk
sober,
thing.
yes, when I'm sober, get the normal combos. You know what I mean?
Right.
Munchie meal when I'm drunk, it's like that gonna stuff me. That
Okay.
gonna help my drunkenness so I'm not hungover the next day. So yes, I like the uniqueness of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just and the munchie meal comes with a hell of shit. The
See,
thing
I
is
feel
the
like-
drink. I hate it when the drink is small
And
you
Jack?
have a
Jack is fucking huge. Jack.
the munchie meal. The drink that comes with the munchie meal is small. It's a small size.
You can't upgrade it.
You could, but I'm not trying to do that.
Okay. See
That's like Taco Bell that one time.
the big box.
The big bag, they come with a small drink. I'm like, you can't supplement that with a
Yeah.
small drink.
See, I feel like when I'm drunk, like I think I probably wouldn't venture off still, but I'm more open to a lot more things.
Yeah,
You know,
gotcha. Yeah, that's
like
the way
it's more like
Yeah.
down for whatever versus like, oh, I just want in and out.
yeah.
You know,
Because I usually get the sourdough jack, and that's
Man,
like
they
sober.
took
That's
out
sober
the
juice.
sriracha burger.
That was the best burger.
That was the best burger.
That was the best burger.
That shit was fucking. That shit was crazy.
I don't know why they took that off. Because it had the jalapenos, sriracha sauce. Oh my god,
bacon.
it was double stacked, right, or something like that.
I forgot.
Oh my
It's been a long time actually.
Yeah.
So
Anything else that that's crazy that you the thing is I haven't really got into Naruto.
Naruto.
Like anime, the only anime I've really watched was Samurai Champloo.
Okay. You watch Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z, yeah. But like Samurai Champloo, I followed the whole story. Like I never like Dragon Ball Z, I never followed the whole story of Dragon Ball Z. Pokemon, right? Like that's kind of
Yeah.
I never followed the whole story
So Samurai Champloo, that's like the only one that you
from start to
Start to
finish.
finish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the animes that have like 1,000 episodes, I don't like at this point. I mean, I feel like I could, but that's just a lot of time to invest. To like you probably have to get in like 3 or 4 episodes a day. To like
See, me with Naruto is like it used to come on Toonami, and I remember watching because they had a day that they just played Naruto the whole day, right?
Mhm.
And I remember like watching that, and I was like, oh man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But then it's cable, so it's like you can't really like when it ends, it ends. Like there's no like, oh, let me go back to this episode.
Yeah.
So then like when I got the Netflix and stuff like that and streaming, I just decided to like rewatch that, but like in order and like I'm paying attention.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of where it comes from. Is like it's from like my childhood, but like like I want to be a little more serious about it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So
I'm hot, by the way.
I don't know. The fans.
Did you know that it's gonna be cold next week?
No way.
Yes. It
What
was
the
cold
fuck?
last week, hot this week, gonna be cold next week.
Shocked.
Like what's going on here?
Spring. It fluctuates.
Does it really? I didn't know. I didn't think it was this bad. I thought like once
Honestly,
it hits,
I don't remember, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm wearing like I prepare for the cold at night, but the up top is the heat outside.
can I ask you something? How do you dress? How do you pick out your clothes?
What do you mean?
Like when
When I'm looking at them in the closet?
yeah, just like if you're going somewhere, like how do you do that?
Depending on the occasion type thing, right? Or like
Just in general, like if you're going out.
I first get a shirt that's ironed. Like sometimes like we're rushing and I have to go somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get a shirt that's like wrinkly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever's available, I guess. And I don't know. It's just like if it's really hot, then I'm gonna get shorts. Is cargo shorts like in now? Because I know there's the cargo pants.
Cargo shorts? Maybe.
Yeah. I used to wear cargo.
I think the utility ones they're in. The carpenter shorts are.
Yeah.
But
how do you do it?
So I don't know if anybody does this, but like I have like when I'm taking a shower, right? Like I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I want to wear that today. So I think of like an article of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like say it could be anything. It could be like, oh, I want to wear my pink Stussy shoes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I would like make an outfit in my head around whatever I just chose.
How much time do you have?
Like I have
Like when are you thinking about this? The day before or
no,
2 days
like literally after I take a shower, get ready.
Oh, okay.
Or like if I'm like, oh, I want to wear like my green pants that I wore like last episode.
Yeah.
I make an outfit around that, wearing that pants.
So it's in your mind already. What you want to.
So basically what I'm doing is like I'm like, or like, oh, I want to wear this
curating.
Sincerely Blanco t-shirt.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out. I think about like, oh, I want to wear those jeans with these things with the shirt. That's what I think about. I don't know if anybody else does that, but like that's how I get dressed.
No, I do that sometimes.
It's like I pick a specific thing I really want to wear.
Yeah.
It could be shoes. It could be your top or bottom.
Yeah.
And I make an outfit out of that.
Yeah. And like, say maybe what you had in your mind didn't work, and you change your pants. Does that change the top and everything else? Or like you're committed? You're committed to what you.
The thing is though is that like my closet, I feel like I buy a lot of clothes that I can wear year round. So I kind of know how everything fits, and I know how everything looks.
Yeah.
So like, I can kind of guess a lot better.
Do you wear your clothes like say there's an event coming up and you bought a shirt or something? Do you save that shirt for the event, or do you start wearing that shirt?
Yes, I save that shirt for the event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know people that like just buy a new shirt and they just start wearing it. Like
no.
Yeah.
Like the shirt that I wore to the half marathon, you know, the feature one with the babies on it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't wear that until I was racing.
I see. Okay. And then but after when you could wear it whenever you want.
Yeah. When I break it out.
When you break it out.
That's where I have to think about it. But after I break it out, it's like, oh, I'll just wear.
You know what's crazy? When you buy like new stuff, I feel like a new person. Not like change in a way, like a changed person, but like I feel fresh. Like no one has seen me in this yet. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel, I guess, more confident too. Because it's like,
you know what I think about too is that
a new outfit. You know what I mean?
I buy, so let's say I buy something, right? Like a shirt, and it fits me really well. I'm like, fuck, I should buy like more of this shirt. Yeah. Do you think about that? Or are you like done?
Or like, how many more?
Like one more. Like if they have a black shirt. Yeah. If they have it in black, I'm like, okay, I'll get that in black.
I think my limit is 2. 2 of the like, you know, some. I'm not the type like where I have like a brand and I just wear that brand all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'll get like a couple pieces here from this brand, couple pieces from this brand. You know what I mean?
I wear mostly Uniqlo.
I mean, that's fine. Like, because they don't really.
Just because I know the sizing to it. Yeah. You know, because ASOS, if you're buying from ASOS, not ASOS design, but just ASOS, like the sizing is just like all over the place. Like one company, a 32 is fucking like hella tight on me, but another company at 32 is like hella big on me. It's like, I know. What are we doing here? Like I thought we're all the same measurements here. You're right. Isn't that insane? Like, yeah, I don't know. That shit pisses me off. Like, shouldn't a medium fit like a medium? Like, why is a medium?
I hate in description sometimes, like when you buy something, it's like medium but fits like a large. I'm like,
then it's a fucking large. You know what I hate too? Like ASOS, they have like those boxy oversized. Now, if you see those 2 fucking words together, yeah, that shit gonna size be down at least 2 sizes, that shit gonna be big. Because that's just gonna be like a blanket to you. I remember I bought like a tank top, like, you know, it's like the tank top, but like it's like the sleeves are missing. Yeah. It was a boxy, because you know when you think boxy, it's like, oh, it's cropped already, right? But then they get you with the oversized, and when we got it on, it was hella fucking big on me. So
was the collar like way down here?
No. It was just the length. The length.
Okay, the length.
So I had to cut. I had to hem it at the bottom, and then I could wear it. But like, yeah, dude. Like, if you see those fucking 2 words, boxy and oversized, please size down because that shit's about to be hella big on you. Yeah.
I tend to get like the more boxier and like oversized stuff, but it's hard to gauge that sometimes online, especially. Yeah. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know what I'm gonna like. What? How's this gonna fit me? Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like, you know what's insane? Sometimes they buy 2 sizes and they return the other one. Yeah, that's insane.
That's actually pretty smart. It's just a lot of work though.
But you know what though? Okay, here's what I think about. Okay, so like I get a Uniqlo t-shirt, right? And I don't know my size.
Yeah.
And then I buy a smaller medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am literally going to be out of like $30. Like automatically.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so I have to return it.
Yeah.
Wait like 2 weeks or 1 week for the return, and then I can get my money back.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me about doing that. Like, because I'd rather just do like a medium, right? And I'm like, oh shit, it doesn't fit me. And then next time I'll get a small.
See, I don't want to go to the post office to return.
Yeah, then you got to go to the exactly. You got
that
to
means
go to
that I got gas. I'm like wasting gas to go there. So that means a shirt.
I do
that
at Michael's.
Huh?
Michael's.
Oh, Michael's.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a drop off point.
Yeah. When I'm wasting gas, so that means the shirt that I bought is actually more now.
It's actually more expensive
because I'm using gas to return the shit. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. Have you heard of those companies where like they ship a mystery box and it comes with like
That's insane.
like clothes that like
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
people do that, right? They're like, I don't know, yeah, but like I know like they're like, yeah, we'll send you an outfit that you can wear.
Right?
Like, how the fuck do you know what I like?
It's like an online stylist. But I think when you first like sign up for those things, you tell them what brand you like, what
what
you
know
what I mean, and then they'll curate it, right? But they'll send you like 5 shirts, 5 pants, and whatever you don't like, you can send back.
Here's the thing, I'm a grown ass man. Why would I need someone unless I'm like going on the fucking red carpet or some shit? I'm a grown ass man. I never understood that about dudes.
They have like a stylist.
No, they have their girlfriends shop for them, and like you know, like when you're walking around H&M, there's like the girl and the guy has like a bunch of clothes on his thing, and the girl's like picking. You're a grown ass man. Why don't you pick out your own clothes? I never understood that.
Devil's advocate though, like they just not are into clothes. Like they'll probably just wear a tank top and basketball shorts. You know what I mean? Like some dudes can't like pick their style.
I feel like
outfit.
okay. I feel like style, right? Or just picking clothes in general, right? The like how basic you are is like the thing that really matters is if it fits you correctly. That's the thing.
Yeah,
because you can get like a nice black trousers. Have it tailored to you, dude. You'll be wearing those pants way more than whatever you're buying, like.
Right.
Because it fits you correctly.
Yeah. And it's comfortable.
And that's what I noticed about the clothes that I buy is that like when the ones that I get tailored, I'm still wearing them like fucking like 3 years later.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they fit you.
They fit me correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if like I feel like that's what it comes down to too, is like how it fits you.
Yeah.
But
I feel like people nowadays they buy brands just because it's in.
Yeah.
Like they don't like it might not fit you right, but you're buying it because it's popular right now. That's like weird to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't like now I'm at the age where it's like I don't care what brand. Like I would still wear like Stussy Undefeated even though like today's generation that's considered like old brands. You know what I mean?
There's no way people think about that about Stussy.
Yeah, people don't wear Stussy anymore.
Stussy?
Yeah.
Stussy
you see Gen Z walking around
I don't
with
see
Stussy?
Undefeated anymore.
I mean,
but Stussy, yeah. Stussy's like
I've never seen a Gen Z. The times that I've looked at, none have Stussy on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'd still wear that because to be honest, Stussy Undefeated, those shirts like fit me really well. You know what I mean? And that's what I care about. I don't really care about the name.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I feel like at this point where I don't really care anymore. Like, look at me. I'm like all over the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those days. So,
yeah. Because I'm looking at your pants. I noticed that it's cargo pants you're wearing.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Can I tell you? Did you and I think you and mom bought me this for Christmas.
I was not part of that.
You're not?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, I like it because, it's half like normally what I would wear, plus it's like the trend with the cargo.
Uh-huh.
You know
But those
I feel like
those are like house pants though. What are you using?
Yeah, I don't wear jeans, bro, at all anymore.
Oh, really?
I hate jeans. What is the point of jeans?
their pants to wear.
They're uncomfortable.
I agree. I don't really like jeans either. I don't like the feeling of jeans sometimes,
Yeah.
especially when it's hot.
I'm over jeans.
Mm.
You know. So, all right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in to Besides the Point. Me and my brother are trying to help grow this podcast and bring quality content every week. It would really help us if you subscribe and give this video a like, or for our audio listeners, follow us on your preferred streaming platform. Enjoy the rest of the show. Welcome back to the show. Time for our Bingo Lingo segment. And again, this is a bingo wheel we have here. Christian's going to spin it. It's going to spit out a wall that has a number, and that number is associated with a topic on our list. So this is completely like random, and we don't know what we're going to talk about. So do the honors, brother.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's quick.
That's quick.
Yeah. What number is that?
Oh, 66. Wow.
Wait, what? That's
Oh,
we don't have that. We only go to 50.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me help you. Hold on. Why is there numbers that are more in here?
But the green ones are like 60 to...
Oh, that's okay.
51? Does that work?
We only have 50. You guys
What
get
the fuck?
It's okay. You're utilizing the wheel.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. I could have sworn I didn't put the numbers in here.
26.
Okay. Measure of success.
Ooh, okay.
Well, this is going to be deep.
Measure of success. Well, like let's start with jobs. How do you measure success as a yeah.
Basic answer is if your managers love you, or like the higher ups. Just
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a telling that like you're doing very well at your job. You know what I mean? And like they don't say shit to you or like say something that you need to work on because you already got it down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the basic answer. Like that's what I could think of right now. Like,
I think for my answer, I think as a graphic designer specifically, it's simply if the client likes what you design them. Like if you design whatever they want and they like it, that's a success.
but is that off of just first impression? Like they see it and they're like, oh my God. Or like they kind of like,
I mean, like I would email them and be like, give it a few moments, but
yeah,
it's if they like the design and yeah, if they like it, that's it's just simple as that.
yeah.
And I think design is very, it's either like you like it or you don't like it.
Yeah.
You know.
So this is just case by case like basis, but like what about like overall? Like when do you know you're successful, I guess? You know what I mean? In your career. Or like is that too far to like think about, and it's like in the moment where it's like
It's not really like like if I do this, I will be successful.
yeah.
I think to me, if you're a designer and you have a job that you like and you design, that's successful to me.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like
You're doing it.
you're doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing it. You're doing what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's successful. Because again, it's hard to get a job as a designer these days. Like it's so competitive.
Yeah.
There's a ton of people that want jobs. So if you land something that you like and like you're doing it, that's successful to me.
But when does it stop? Like does success keep going where it's like, oh, like I'm doing well in my job?
See,
like,
that's the thing about success is I think it shifts and it changes like over time. That's how I think. Is that like, okay, what I think is successful when I was 24 is not really successful when I'm 30.
Your goals change.
Your goals change, and I think therefore your definition of what successful looks like changes.
So it doesn't end, right? Because it's like you have
It ends, but like it opens another door, right?
and then you got to meet that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, though, is I don't really think about that kind of stuff anymore. I just do it.
Nike.
You know, like I just like, you know, I think it's kind of pointless to me being like, oh man, I didn't do this. That doesn't. I'm not successful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like I think that's like a waste of time.
Yeah, but also it could like if you know you're not successful in this, it could probably lead you somewhere else where you can succeed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and also it goes along with passion.
Because I used to be like hyper fixated on like, oh, I need a design for a top company, and that'll make me successful.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't think about that stuff anymore.
Do you measure success with the money you make, or it's just like
no?
That's not even like
no.
Yeah,
no, because I didn't get. I think I like to believe like a lot of designers that don't go into design, and I'm speaking just for graphic designers.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really go into design because of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we go in it because we like to design.
You guys are creative.
So I think if we're measuring success by money,
mm-hmm.
then I think you're like, you need to change that mindset.
Yeah, okay, but outside of graphic design, you see a person that's like rich, like would you consider them successful?
Yes, but that doesn't mean that's the only way that you can be successful. You know, like if you have a family and you're taking care of your family, that's successful.
Yeah, single mother taking care of.
Yeah, like being rich isn't the only thing to determine whether you're successful or not. Yeah, because success is subjective.
It is.
So,
is there anything that you've been successful at that's like really random, like outside of work? Like, was there something that you accomplished and was like, oh my god, like it could be something funny. I don't know.
I mean, that's why I kind of like running a lot, you know, because you reach levels where it's like, damn, dude, like I could run like 15 miles now. I never thought I could do that shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying that like, oh, like, it just makes me feel accomplished that I could do this now. Mm-hmm. Whereas like a couple months ago, I probably couldn't do that.
Yeah, but I feel like that's success where you finished your half marathon. I was like, dude. Because like a normal person that doesn't run, like me, average person. But yeah, that's crazy. That's what a feat that you just accomplished. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're successful in trying, in accomplishing that. You know, the half marathon.
Yeah.
I think when I landed my first kickflip.
Wow.
Because it's like this, right? It's like we were talking about skateboarding a couple episodes ago. I just didn't want to look like a poser.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like all I could do was like ride the board, ollie.
Kickflip is serious. That's a serious move,
bro. Did I tell you when dude? I had like it was a feeling of like when I landed it. You know, I flipped the board, landed. I was like, how did I do that? Like I wasn't even really trying. I mean, I kept doing it because you know, to learn a trick, you got to be like repetitive. So I just kept doing it, and then when I landed, I was like, oh my god, I'm a skateboarder. Finally a skateboarder.
See, with that though, is that like, skateboarding and like running, like you train. So when you can do it, it's just a culmination of all the training and hard work that you did.
Yeah. How excited are you? How excited were you after that half marathon? Did you feel like shit? I just did that. You know what I mean?
Kind of. I had a target time which I didn't make. That kind of made me feel like, oh man, I should have worked a little bit harder. But yeah, I mean, like just finishing that, like it was amazing.
Yeah.
Another one where I felt like really good. That I think that same feeling. God, I think I benched like I think it was like 250. And I think it was like I got like it was like 2 plates on each side.
Yeah.
And I think it was like so that's 225, and then I think it was somewhere around 250. I think. And I never hit that before. And you know, like when you're at the gym, it's like, and you ask for a spot, it's like, I think you're fucking strong, dude. So I asked this dude for a spot because he was benching like crazy next to me.
Yeah.
And then he was like was it spotting me?
Mm-hmm.
I hit it for 2. Oh man,
2? Damn, I thought I was just expecting 1.
I couldn't I was shaking, dude. I was like, I just fucking lifted like that.
Yeah.
You know,
but you didn't want to give the impression to the guy that was spotting.
Yeah, I was like,
that,
oh, thanks, man.
That was your.
Thanks, man. And then I moved to the shoulder press. I was like, oh my god, I felt so fucking strong, dude.
Isn't that feeling like the greatest? It's like you did something that
you couldn't even think about like doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you just feel like the shit. You're like, oh shit, like, or you're just like,
cause see, I wanted to bench 315. That's 3 plates.
Oh,
on each
shit.
side. But like, you know, that's like I had to eat a lot more. But
yeah.
But like, yeah, like hitting that was amazing. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, like I'm fucking strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like with getting out of high school, like college, like getting your first job, I feel like that's a success. Because you've been in school your whole life, and then now
That was
you
more of
have
a relief
that you got that you got a job.
that I got a job.
Yeah.
That was more a relief. I didn't really feel successful. I felt more relieved. You know?
Yeah. I just felt like when I got my first job, it's like, oh shit, like I'm like an adult now.
Mm.
So I feel like that's just weird, like getting out of, because you've been in school your whole life. You're like, now you're in the workforce.
You know, I came up with this theory of why 30 when you turn 30, why we run marathons. Because, you know, there's like a joke where it's like, oh, you turn 30 and like that.
Is that a joke right
it's like
now?
a joke online where it's like,
okay.
oh, you turn 30 and like you automatically run a marathon. And I think I know why.
Why?
I think because I think because like some people like in your 20s, right? You're like, okay, I got to graduate college. I got to get a job. I got to get experience in that job. Right?
Mm.
And so in your 20s, you are trying to do these things what you think is right.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting like I said, like graduating, getting a job, getting paid, getting experience in that job. The thing is, I've already done all that.
Mm.
And like I feel like as a 30-year-old, like I don't know what I don't know like the feeling of accomplishment sometimes anymore. Because I've already done everything that I set out to do. Like I graduated college.
Mm-hmm.
I became a professional graphic designer.
Mm.
I make pretty good money.
Yeah.
I have my own car. So what else is there? And then that's why like I think people like 30-year-olds specifically get into running because that makes them feel accomplished of running.
Yeah.
That's a new sense of that's why I like it, because it gives me a new sense of like accomplishment that like I don't find anymore in anything.
Yeah. I like running too because it's like you don't need equipment.
You kind of do.
I mean,
you need good running shoes.
Shoes, yeah, but it's not like it's not you could run anywhere.
Yeah, you could literally just go out the door and just start running.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of I think that's why I was thinking about that. I was like, I think that's why 30-year-olds they get into running, because you have already done what you set out to do in your 20s.
Yeah.
And now in your 30s, you're like, I don't know what's really next, and you know.
Is there anything besides running? Like, what do 30-year-olds also get into, or is that like the main physical?
Golf. I see a lot of golfers.
Oh yeah,
golfers. I don't think I get into golf. Yeah.
It's just I can't get myself to do it.
I think
like go with friends that do it.
I think that's why people do stuff like that. You know, it's like they want to. I think you just want to feel accomplished. You want to feel like you're doing something.
Yeah, and I think the thing too with golf is like, I think they reached a point where it's like, oh, I'm getting older, so I need to golf type thing.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I feel like, you know what I mean, like we're getting older, so it's like that's like the sport. You know what I mean?
You should try golfing.
I've hit a couple balls before. Have you been to what's that one on the strip?
I forgot.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
The driving range.
Yeah, the driving range.
Mm-hmm. Atomic Golf, is that what it is? Atomic?
Oh my god, I'm blanking out right now.
Yeah, me too.
But
I know everybody goes there though.
Yeah, but as far as like a professional like golf course, I don't know, man. I think I hit a couple balls before, like when I was like young, with our uncle.
That does not count. We were like 4 years old.
I think I was like 7 or 8 or something. But I don't know. It's just I can't really maybe I haven't done it, so maybe I don't know. Like I don't have an opinion yet. Type thing. You know what I mean? Like, what if I do it and it's like, oh, I actually like this.
Yeah.
I just don't like. Sometimes I just don't like being outside. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm dreading like going outside now.
You still running outside?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
It's boring to run inside.
But you don't run in the day anymore, right?
No, I run in the morning.
You run in the morning. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good
I wake
time.
up at like 5 and then I run.
This is before work.
No, this is Sunday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, okay. Are you preparing for your full?
Kind of. I'm like,
Are you healed?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But kind of. I'm running at my own pace now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still have a pace goal though, right?
I do. But the thing I think about is like if I know I could probably like get to, I can condition myself to run probably a marathon, but I'm gonna only enter it if I could like, if I'm ready for that set time that I'm setting myself.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Speaking of success, I saw our mom posted a picture of our brother in his graduation gown.
Yeah.
And that was surreal to look at.
You know what's funny? Do you remember when we went to his elementary school and like he was doing something and like the principal was like, give it up for the class of 2021.
That's crazy.
And then we all laughed because it was so like, oh,
Far.
that's so far ahead.
Yeah. And it's like the year's here.
Yeah, the year's fucking
That's
here.
crazy. I just remember him being a freshman. You know what I mean? Showing him the classrooms at UNLV. You know what I mean? Like where to go. And this fool's graduating already.
When you were at UNLV, what did you think? What did you think success looked like? You're like, wow, he's successful. What does that look like?
Oh, and when I was a college student,
Yeah.
like, what did I don't know, just like looking at someone in a suit.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I feel like when you wear a suit, you're like, bro, you professional.
You know, I look about. I'm like, man, you drive a nice car. Yeah.
But okay, yeah.
Either you're successful or your parents are successful to afford that car. Because there are people that had like nice cars at UNLV, and I'm like, man, like either your parents, you're successful, your parents, you're probably
But what did they look like when they're hopping in the car? They were just a normal college student.
It was just like a nice car. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, so that was your measure? Like
That was like one of my measures is like, oh man, you drive a nice car, you must be successful.
But the thing is, like, we're around college students. Like, I rarely saw, or like maybe an example of what like a successful person would look like. You know what I mean? Like, cause I just saw college students all day and professors. But I mean, that's the only thing I can think is like when.
See, when I get into design, when I got into design, the professors, I was like, man, you guys must be so fucking successful. Because like I had this professor, he left actually UNLV to do I think Disney, design for Disney. I'm like, wow. I'm like, dude, you're fucking like
that's crazy.
You're a fucking baller, huh?
Yeah.
So,
but I think professors, that's success on its own. I think teaching is a very like a successful.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know
what I mean? It's like your the knowledge you have, you're spreading it. You know what I mean? So
okay,
what would you teach if you're a teacher?
Design.
Okay,
I think I could be a good dude. I could be a good design. I actually kind of like was thinking about that.
Can you take someone like me who doesn't design and turn me into
not you, not you?
Okay, a college.
Because the thing about design, I mean, okay, here's the gist of design. Being a student of design in UNLV, they're like, okay, Jules, we're gonna have 4 projects. The first project, you have to design a soda company. The second is a chocolate company. The third is design your own podcast, and the fourth is you have to design your own company that you want. And they spread it out through the semester for 4 projects, and all you literally do is you just design, and then they watch over you, they give you tips, and then you have a critique.
Oh wow! So you're kind of just thrown in a way. I
mean, I feel like that's what you have to do. You have to like, give projects, and then like they you have to like learn like how to do stuff.
So what are you doing in class? Like, I mean, I know they're helping you, but like,
you're working on the design? Yeah.
They're not like doing a lecture or anything like that. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
I mean, the most like lecture they would do is like kind of it's either at the critique or like we're walking around and we're just like looking at each other's initial rough draft, and they would kind of give you tips and like that.
I see.
Yeah.
So are you guys in a classroom?
Yeah, we're in like a computer lab
Okay.
kind of place.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I miss you, Novi, sometimes.
Yeah,
because like I think as a designer, as a student, what I like most is you can design your own things. You can design whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's in the parameter of whatever the teacher is setting. You can design whatever you want. But like when you graduate and you work for a company, whatever the company, you like, I cannot design what I want. I have to design what I think the company needs, which is different.
So in a freedom in a way.
Yeah,
you had freedom in
you had way more freedom of doing whatever
you
think is right, and like nobody's really saying anything. But when you're a professional, it's way more limiting.
Yeah,
unless you're a fucking like god.
Yeah,
like I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm gonna design what the fuck you want.
That's a little messed up, man. They said that like you can't even take me. Like, what's something that I should have to start off with?
The Adobe programs.
Okay, but like, I could have that, but I've never touched it or like messed around with it.
I mean, I took a design class and they made me like, take a fish off Google and like make it on Illustrator using the pen tool.
So. And you did it.
Yeah. Damn. It's like that. It's just that kind of thing. Those little things.
Yeah, I don't know what I would teach. What do you think I would be good at teaching?
You
really got to think. What's something that I taught you?
Sports betting.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I'd be good at teaching that. Music theory. No.
Music theory is crazy, dude. You gotta learn actual music.
Oh, like reading.
Maybe like the history of hip hop. Some shit like that.
Imagine you had a class like that, and I'm your professor.
Yo,
the first day of class, we gonna learn about a Tribe Called Quest.
I'm like, okay, professor.
I feel like I'm like a what's that saying? It's like that master of none.
Okay.
Like I dabble in different things, but I don't think I mastered anything. You know what I mean? I feel like I've had a lot of interest in things, but it's like I don't think I could teach really those things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I would maybe say some music. Some music, yeah.
Okay.
Some music.
Maybe like a class on podcasting.
Ooh.
But I mean, we don't really have a lot of followers. We're not really successful yet.
Yes.
Maybe if we gain more followers.
A class where to just basic start off, like go to Guitar Center and get a fucking Roadcaster. maybe.
Do you think they should like start teaching that in college? Like streaming and
you know what? I think in the future they're gonna like it's so media influence now, this world. There has to be something where it's like they teach you like YouTube or YouTube theory or some shit like that, right? Yeah. Or marketing yourself. Because they teach marketing, but that's like marketing for a company.
Yeah.
They should teach marketing for yourself. You know what I mean?
I think they should teach that within the marketing.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Because can you imagine like a full semester of marketing yourself? I feel like you get that done in like a week.
But imagine a class where they do that. Like they'll start you start you from scratch. And like they help you build your social media presence. Wouldn't that be sick?
I feel like that's gonna be hard.
Like, well, as a professor, it's like, okay, everyone in this class, you all have a different kind of skill set, talent. Let's put it in the world. Oh, I just came up with a dope ass class, bro.
See, that's the thing though, is like that's hard to do.
But I feel like something like that would
unless
happen.
You're like hot. Like if you're just like a regular person, like
nah, there's some accounts where you don't even see their face. Like they're good at something, and they just put it out. Like someone's good at drawing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is how you're supposed to do this on Instagram. Like let's make this real. this is how you make a YouTube video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I bet you late like 50, 100 years from now, there's gonna be some dude that
1,500 years from now.
no, 50 to 100 years.
Okay. I think you said 15,
Damn.
I think you said 1,500 years from now.
No, technology is faster than that, bro. There's gonna be someone that is good at like they'll teach a class. Like I have a feeling, bro. There's gonna be a department.
I definitely think AI. I definitely feel like there's gonna be classes on AI.
Dude, AI is crazy.
Yeah.
Can you tell sometimes?
Yeah, I can tell.
You can tell.
I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean,
It's something about it is off. I just like
it's too perfect.
it's something about it is just off to me. Like it's not it there's something about it that doesn't look real. You know? Cuz I saw one where it's like it was like, I think Tinder used an AI thing and they had like Timothy Chalamet and like Travis Scott, but it's all AI. But I could tell it's fake. You know?
Maybe the filter. It's just some
It's
kind
just
of
the way they
filter.
move. Like the way they move. It's
Yeah.
not human.
Right.
It's like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just the infancy of it, right? Like it might be better later.
What I will
Like,
say
you
about
can't
AI though,
tell.
like for real, like once we're on the topic is like, because you know, like I get this a lot. Like, oh man, like that's gonna take over your job, Christian, right? AI. But the funny thing though is, I had a client, right, and she had an AI logo, right? She did everything that you think that is gonna take over design, right? She had a prompt. My company's called this. I do this. I do that. Here's the logo, right? And I saw it, and it was terrible. And that got me. That really opened my eyes because you cannot, like, if you're like, I think AI would definitely take over like smaller companies where they want to save money on design. I can see that.
Yeah.
Does that mean that they're gonna have? Does that mean you automatically know design and automatically know good design choices and what you think your brand needs? No, that's not gonna happen.
But if it cut costs, people are going to do that.
But yeah, but like for bigger companies, you're gonna still need a person that knows design because you're assuming that people assume that like, oh, because AI is present, you know how to design now. No, that's not the case. You don't know what you don't know what it takes for a good logo to you know, you just have what you think, but you're not a designer.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like a designer that knows how to do like prompts and stuff. Like, yeah, okay. But like you yourself as a regular person who knows nothing about design, no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's not happening.
Some of the shit that I see on like AI created images, I'm like, this look kind of like fucked up.
But like you said, it's in the infancy stages, so it's like it will get better.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though is that like it's still a tool that you need to learn about design or like I don't know, like film or something. You know, you still need the tools for that to make whatever in AI.
Would you use it for like kind of maybe a idea?
Exactly. Yeah. That's how. That's how. If you're using AI, that's how it's
Supposed
like people do use that like they can like, oh, I want to make this menu and the theme is like Call of Duty. So it'll make you a Call of Duty menu. Yeah. And then you can take that menu and make it like your own thing as an inspiration versus going on like, I don't know, Pinterest and looking up that. It's kind of faster of making like ideas now.
Have you done that?
I've not done that now.
No.
I just because I don't have AI capability now. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're creative to where it just is in your mind.
But the AI is faster. You know, that I agree with that. Scary, like it'll be you know, I don't get though is like we have a bunch of movies about that. Why are we like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean? Like
there's a bunch of AI movies that go wrong, right?
Yeah.
But we're heading towards that.
Yeah.
The Matrix. There's literally a whole 3 movies, a trilogy on why AI is probably bad.
Yeah.
Because it could take over humanity.
Right.
But no, we're like, okay.
There's an AI movie.
Also, how about we build a robot that looks human? Why are we doing that? Why don't we just build robots that like look like puppies?
Right.
Huh?
I don't know, man.
Why do we have to get like humanoid, like fucking like 8 feet, like Master Chief?
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to stretch like how far we can go.
It's pretty sure it's for warfare, but you know, it's like, can we just make it like not human? Like, can we not have it where it can strangle me?
iRobot, something like that.
iRobot, yeah, exactly.
Bruh.
It's just like you know what I mean? It's like, why are we?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's kind of scary. It's a little scary, but I feel like we're headed in that direction. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Hopefully, you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.